Use a bitch.
Look at that. See, I got work.
Joe, I don't even know if that's the right Joe. Anybody that's named Joe should get it. The world we live in. You might just be guilty by association.
Smart. That's for the gas that night.
I mean, we just need those $20 bills. I think I did.
No, his hairline is crazy. But this isn't one of those hairlines that's like going on to get like hairline treatment or whatever it's called. Like it's actually like so like this. I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't bother fixing this. And I'm not trying to hate. I'm just saying, even with an accurate hairline, don't ask if you don't want to be a part of that situation. No, I know it's bad. But it's one of those situations where I'm thinking about it like, you're better off going bald than trying to save the hair. You know what I'm saying? And even when saving it is over a crazy skill. To me, I don't see you looking good. Let's go! Which is crazy to think. Because most niggas I think look better with hair. But I think just going bald was a good way. No, I respect you. He's showing it and don't care. I mean, that sounds good. That's cold. That's cold. But I feel that's still wow. Post Malone, oh, they kicked him out? Damn. Okay.
Here we go.
I think the fit is like, the fit comes from fit getting candy cane. You know, and it's hard to ascertain the exact attribute.
Oh yeah, that's a ball cue. I like that ball cue.
Like different fit cheap, like crazy.
So you know that pussy tight.
Oh,
Here we go.
She don't have an ankle anymore, so it's probably not
user. Ooh. Oh.
I don't, at the risk of being a psycho, I can respect it if you're not willing to go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Like you basically telling me that if you pretended that you're a risk taker, but in reality, if you should just fell out, you wouldn't be able to really take that.
That was just a. It's a bad ball. It's a bad ball. It's a bad ball.
Maybe that's like just I'm just saying, personally, I don't want to see it. That's
Oh,
what
he's got.
take that risk. Take that risk.
Oh.
Here we go. 319.
Oh.
Here we
Savage makes the tackle at the 37-yard line. First down. Reese with the run. That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Attack! Wide 80! Wide 80!
Pass was incomplete. Number 17 was the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down. Brings up 2nd and 1.
We are swung with the ball, swung with the ball.
Here we go! Green in the 8! Green! Rock!
That makes it 1st and 10.
Green 95! Green 95!
Number 6 makes the catch. Savage makes the tackle at the 38-yard line. First down.
Sack!
Number 17 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Here we go!
Number 17 with the reception. Ford makes the tackle at the 3-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal.
Ready! Wide 80! Wide! Rock!
Number 17 sets a return.
Go forward! X7!
person to be stabbed to death by. And why the death is death by stabbing?
Alright, let's get it going, man.
Inches later.
Young though.
And makes the biggest play of the season. Second giveaway.
That right there impacts a game.
You start thinking the NFL is scripted.
Heck of a game manager.
He's the best game manager in the league.
This game manager tag is baffling.
Damn! Who the f said Brock Purdy was trash? This is not hating, it's just merely speaking facts. Brock Purdy is the 10th best player on this team. I ain't 10, it's just to be.
Touchdown.
Oh, man! I'm having too much fun here. Can you tell? Good. Shit. Make sure you like and subscribe, motherfucker. Welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Where I really actually always got it done. Bringing facts by the tub before the rising of the sun. But this ain't me in the shotgun. This is me causing ruckus, confusion, and viral moments in front of your TV, having a whole lot of fun.
The future is threatened by enemies often unseen and unexpected. In the midst of an uncertain and evolving world, the need.
Oh my goodness. I'm ready for this episode. I'm excited. I've been hearing a lot. I've been at it a lot, as in social media people have been hitting my jack, talking about Brock Purdy and that. Tried to rhyme, but y'all get what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna have fun with this one, boy. Make sure that you guys stay to the end because I think I got a little piece of humbling pie. My picks from last week, Cam's picks, presented to you by Prize Picks. I'll get more into that too, but let's keep the main thing the main thing. Viral moment of the week, first down. Let's see what we got.
So first up, man, we had Kadarius Toney. Got a little beef with the Chiefs, okay? I mean, and
Like we all know, Kadarius Toney is an absolute, completely sane individual. He's a very nice guy that everybody would like to have a part of their organization. I mean, heck, I mean, why not let the kid go ahead and walk your dogs out for the park, okay? He's a nice guy, okay? Let's hear what Cam Newton has to say about it.
Andy Reid, before the game, they ruled him out, okay? He goes online yesterday to combat the situation. I'm gonna show the video, just what he had to say about.
Fuck out of here. All these pussy ass, they try to play me on God, bitch ass niggas. I just don't gotta get on this bitch and be on no pussy shit, go clear no shit up. Cause I don't really give a fuck. I don't fuck with y'all. Have y'all niggas to really do something, I do something. Hey, I ain't get on them. On God, but hey, look. Y'all reading all this cap ass shit, you hear me? Believe it, I don't give a fuck. I ain't never been that nigga to go do all that. But yeah, man, that shit cap. I'm not hurt. None of that shit. Say that shit. Suck my dick too. Not hurt. None of that. Hip, been, what? It go from hip to ankle to this to that.
So my boy is mad. Andy Reid addressed it later on.
Did I catch that? Oh my
Toney
God.
has been on the injury report. That's not made up by any means. Says he will be out there when the team practices this week, but otherwise didn't squarely address the team, his status on the team. So your boy tight about that situation.
This is a message to Kadarius Toney and all quote unquote real niggas of America, because I'm gonna have to get to your tone real quick. Bro, if you don't realize this is the main reason why your ass ain't fucking playing by doing shit like this, welcome to corporate America, bro. These motherfuckers don't need you. And you don't help the situation by pouring fuel on the fire and acting as if you're gonna do something when you're not.
Yeah, I feel like on first glance, I saw like the picture of this take. I didn't see the full take. Now that I see it in full context, I thought it was a little more raccoonery But you know, when you actually look at it, it's he's being honest. He's not saying that, hey, Kadarius Toney, you can't be yourself. You should be yourself. But it's the same thing that we kind of have this conversation about. Like, what do you have when you're at your job? You know, what do you owe your employer when it comes to, you know, the conduct you have at work, the type of person you're at work in. And I feel like just because you're getting paid millions of dollars, I feel like that shouldn't unsubject you for having consequences if you talk out of line on certain people. And that's just real. I mean you're not a college guy. You're at the National Football League. You're at the highest league there is. So God forbid somebody asks you to, you know, act with some coof. You know what I'm saying? It gets kind of silly after a little while when we try to perpetuate that these guys, you know, I'm a pro player guy, right? But when shit like this happens, I mean, fuck a duck, man. I don't know what you want to say about this. This is just, especially a guy like Andy Reid, right? This isn't fucking a hard nose like someone who has. This is Andy Reid, Super Bowl champion. You just won a Super Bowl with them. What sense does it make to go off and do all this other extra shit? If you're not injured, bro, get right. And a lot of people just say, hey, man, they put you on the injury reserve because you couldn't catch shit. Because you was looking like a New York Giants Kadarius Toney. Yeah, y'all forget about that shit, huh? Yeah, I think y'all remembered how he couldn't run a goddamn route to save his fucking life when he was in New York. When he threw tipper tantrums over there. And it's just not groovy, because it's not the situation you want to find yourself in. And it's I don't know, man. I don't know where he finds himself. Now he's practicing again. We found that out. So it's even stupider. It's even more dumb that you didn't need to do any of that. There was no need to get in that sort of situation. Take your little week off. I get it's the playoffs, it's big, whatever. You're in the fucking Super Bowl, bro. Like, can we shut the fuck up and get you another ring, get you another paycheck? It's crazy. It's crazy how, I don't want to say entitled. I don't want to say pride, but it's like, man, like, what? Y'all can't even enjoy this shit. God dang.
I'm not saying that you a pussy. I'm not saying that you ain't real. I ain't saying that you a fuckboy or anything else like that. But what I am telling you is we have to do better. Culturally, black man, you just fucking up yourself, dog. What you gonna put your hands on? Andy Reid? Think about it. Yeah, in the hood, that's how you handle your business.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And like when we got any type of, you know, disconnect, shit, I'm gonna beat this motherfucking, like, no, you ain't gonna be able to do that in corporate. Like, bro, I'm just being 100 with you, bro. And dog, if I ever see you, bro, I hope that we can talk, cause I know how you feel. I know you feel like these motherfuckers is playing with your name right now. I know you feel like it's a lot of, as we would say, cap going on. You know what I'm saying? Where you feel like, bro, I've been healthy, but these motherfuckers ain't playing me. But you don't understand, this is the reason why you're not playing. By doing all this extra shit and not keeping the main thing. Nigga, I ain't asking you to be no motherfucking thug. Griselda Blanco. Great series, by the way. Fucking Pablo Escobar, motherfucking Big Meech, motherfucking no Crip and no Blood, no Vice Lord, no none of that shit. Like, bro, keep that shit out there, bro. Yeah. You're a fucking professional football player, bro. Yeah. Not no motherfucking street nigga. Damn, you got, man, I don't know who is in your corner, but this is the tone that they gotta talk to, because I already know how you or where you would come from.
Because they corporate bullying to him, I guess.
They are. Corporate bullying meaning that, okay, cool. We're going to play bullying. We're going to put you on the injury report. We're going to say that, you know, he's strained. He's not always, he's limping. His ankle ain't all right. Yeah. But in our culture, we look at that shit like, damn, that shit lame as fuck.
Exactly.
Like, why the fuck you can't come tell me that I'm not going to play, blah, blah, blah. And we have a barrier of communication. And instead of saying, hey, not this.
I will say that for as much as people like to like paint, you know, a certain culture, you know, as like, oh, whatever, it's unprofessional, it's whatever. It's like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, the corporate world is very unprofessional. It's just done in weird ways. It's just, how do you be petty? How do you get back at people? How do you send messages in unconventional, petty ways. So like when you really get down to the root of it, it's like one is just the truth and how people feel, right? And trying to be honest. And then this other is like this pretend shit, right? And we can get into like the actual politics of football just itself, but in this way of politics just being a job, like yeah, it's they're gonna punish, they're gonna do whatever, all these other things without, you know, coming out and saying it, without making it seem like it is what it is. And at the end of the day, I can see how if you're someone who, you know, wears your heart on your sleeve, that's what you really want to represent. It's a lot of weirdness, man. It's a lot of cloaky, you know, backhand politics stuff, and it does come off the wrong way.
That he hasn't. I don't know the situation.
Yeah,
I've never met him a day of my life, but I'm saying from black man to black man, I think you should take a different approach next time.
Yeah.
Because if you feel that they're playing you in a manner that you don't feel, this ain't the way to do it. There's other ways to do it. This ain't the way to do it. Them synonyms, words, nouns, verbs, and all that shit.
Those are threats.
No, yeah, bro, like you can't do that shit.
But this is one of the ones you just, if you got to record on your personal phone and just delete it after to get it out. Right now,
bro, it ain't even that. It's like he been in the league long enough
to know
that I'm guaranteeing like that was on his player card. Meaning like people knew that this was the type of player that he was. You know what I'm saying? Hey, great player, great talent, but shit, he got a lot of fucking back. He, you know, I don't know. We've all had those type of players that's like, bro, he alienated. That's not him. But it ain't no reason to shun him away because he can help the football team. We've seen him help it.
Yeah.
Not in this year where he's been the villain, the offsides, the drop passes and things like that. You don't, bro. There's an old saying and I always said, when the shit gets bigger than a rabbit, you got to kill the rabbit. Kadarius, Mr. Tone.
The future is threatened by enemies.
You becoming a shitty rabbit. I appreciate all the ads, but y'all have a phenomenal day. Have a phenomenal time. I'm gonna finish reacting to this, and you be blessed, man. Just be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. Just be blessed, be blessed, be blessed.
Unpredictable.
Here we go.
Unfortunate. And a lot of times I always tell my 7-on-7 kids this, bro.
And my
bro,
7
the main
kids.
thing, the main thing. A lot of times great players, they're not playing the game of football because it's not because of their talent.
Yeah.
It's because of the off the field shit. If you want to keep the main thing, be like Cam Newton, right? I'm not about to sit up here and not hold everybody accountable because that is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to talk just to kind of put them on game. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no, not like that. I know you're mad, but not like that, though.
Yeah.
Next clip.
So we got Mahomes Sr. with the cigar in hand. Obviously, he's notable for smoking on that Burrow pack a few years ago, but, man, he's back.
Tonight. You know, now y'all don't want me to do all that again.
No, but how excited
I got a special blend. I'm very excited, man. I mean, going back to another Super Bowl, you know, it's more than anybody could even imagine. So I'm just happy.
How proud are you of him?
I'm always proud of him. I was proud of him before he started playing football.
You got to take it.
Oh, Lord. Damn! Come on now. You speeding.
Constructions. But bro, look, dog, that's almost like that's how the game go, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What was your rookie prank? Like when you got pranked?
The hazing, it was at the. It was okay. So I'm not going to a game that I'm not sitting on the floor. That's just.
Oh, well, let's.
Be in the Super Bowl radio row.
Radio row.
You know, pull up
on me.
You know what I'm saying?
Live and direct.
Live from Radio Row.
Come on, you
Causing
already
all
know.
this ruckus.
Talk to him, man.
So Jason, Kimberly,
anybody that want to pull up.
Dak.
Come on. You stayed in the principal office. I know you did.
So? Shit, I just wanted to have a good time. I paid good money for these tickets. And before somebody tell me what to do with these tickets, I'm going to tell them what I'm going to do.
Look at him. Walk, but the walk killed me. Is like, yep, man, there's a game going on.
I'm spouty. Look at it. Why put it on?
But this the part I do got to give you your flowers
Talk
for.
to me.
Nigga run out of bounds, boom. It don't stop your step. Your step still stepping. He ain't moving out one bit. In stride, ain't stop your stride.
Like, come on, look. Oh, watch out.
Oh, watch out.
Watch out. I'm seeing good, man. I see that. Look, I done panned and scanned the whole field. Listen, I ain't used to.
Look at him. Look around. What's up, baby? What's going on?
Y'all
Hey,
good?
Tony, you good, baby?
Oh, watch out.
Watch out there now.
Okay, cool.
Let me go on and sit on down. Shit. Then stepped in front of my man, the cameraman, way.
Look, man,
Come
I'm
on,
just
bro.
here to
Can't
have a
take
good
him nowhere.
time, bro.
Can't take him
I'm
nowhere.
here for a good time, not a long time. If they would have had to do what they had to do, I would have been ready to get done what I had to be and get done. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't want to be there anyway. But since I was there, I was going to have a good time. Shout out to all the Brooklyn Nets and the Knicks. Love Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They fuck with me. I fuck with them. But I tell you, time was spent well in New York.
Okay.
Couple things. Tracy Perlman. Shout out to Tracy.
Okay. Tracy.
Roger Goodell. No, first of all, man, Brandon Marshall.
Walk in there, boy.
Like this, and they ain't gonna take
See, I ready.
Part of the champion. The way they have changed their identity.
That's tough, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
That's tough. And I had to ask this question: what's harder, or which one hurts the worst?
When there are battles to win for America's future, there is one constant: Marines.
But he's still balling. Yes, he's
He's
balling,
still balling.
bro.
They
But
all are.
Hello, there's not another valuable or more valuable for 45 yards. If I were to look at it like game changer versus game manager, he's speaking facts. The San Francisco 49ers are a great taking plays. Wanting to know what my take is on team, right? So he has some type of tenure of understanding, what the fans' expectations is.
And he had a record, too.
He's been around, right?
Yeah.
Buffalo, Seattle, many different franchises, was able to pluck and pull, like, okay, I want to implement these type of things, and knows the right way to do things, being around some successful organizations. Now, even with him, it just going to show, like, what is going to be the focus. They have to identify what that is. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to stop the run. Okay, cool. You want to stop the run, you got to invest in your front seven. Right? We want to stop the pass. Okay, you focus on the secondary. It's evident going into the draft or the offseason, what the point of emphasis is. So I think curating what the focus is for the team identity is essential. So here we go. The moment that we've all been waiting.
Like, a lot of people have been a little bit butthurt that their favorite Mr. Irrelevant has been not roasted, but just been put in his place by some people, by a certain Cameron Newton, a certain former MVP. So he's here to defend himself now that game manager is now in the Super Bowl. And look, before I even get after me, it's okay to be a game manager. He's never said that Brock Purdy was bad, but it's also, you can also just be a game manager. It's okay. He was the last pick in the draft for a reason. I get it. Quarterback scouting is irreparably bad, and I understand that. No one is saying that he's a bad player. He might develop into an elite player, but it's his second year, man. Sorry to tell you that he's not the greatest player in the NFL, but he's a great player. He's a dog. But let me hear what he has to say.
Waiting for Newton's Law, main segment. Let's go on and cut the chase, people. Everybody's been wanting to know what my take is on Brock Purdy and his performance over the weekend. And let me just say this. You've never heard me say Brock Purdy was trash, have you?
Facts.
Never.
So where does this narrative come from where it's like, yo, Cam's a hater?
Because they called you one.
How? Like, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why is it in this day and age that just saying that he's not the greatest nigga breathing, he's not like, everyone is either the GOAT or is just the worst nigga ever. Like, he can't just be good? Damn. The fuck? Hey, Paul George, just because he has a theme song, he's still kind of ass. He's still a playoff choker. Hope y'all remember that. Hope y'all remember that when the memes start flying. I'm sorry. I just ugh.
And I'm not about to recant anything that I say, right? Because I'm standing on business with that. But this is where we have to just be able to say, hey, who the fuck said Brock Purdy was trash?
Nobody.
Now, I see the Fred Warner. I see Nick Bosa. Kyle Juszczyk. I hear it. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've never said that Brock Purdy was trash or he was inadequate of making plays. What I did say is Brock Purdy is a game manager. That's not hate. That's just what I feel to be facts. So I've never suppressed him by being a humble beast, hardworking, that he's not the best fit for or playing out of his fucking mind in the second half. I've never said that. If anything, we've all said, like, damn, that motherfucker, that baller.
Yeah. We've
seen him make some plays and time again make plays, time again make plays, and time again make plays. But I still reserve the right to say this. Brock Purdy, to be labeled a game changer, Brock Purdy has to be the best player on the offensive side of the ball. And that's not the case.
And who's the best player?
Christian McCaffrey.
Easily.
Trent Williams.
Okay.
Brandon Ayuk, right?
All right, now he's reaching.
Debo Samuel.
Now he's reaching. For the Brandon Ayuk shit, he's reaching. Look, and we're getting into arbitrary shit. I don't like that he's changing it to, he's got to be the top 3 offense. I don't know about all that. He's clearly not the best player on offense. He's clearly not the top 3 player on offense. That's okay, but to also say that you can't be a game changer and do that, I mean, there's players who, are number 2 offense. I feel like Patrick Mahomes at some points with it could be argued. Some days with here we go. Yes sir. Some people could argue that, like with the Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill days. Hey, Tyreek Hill was more important than Patty for a second, and maybe that was. I don't know. I feel like we're splitting hairs at that point. So, but I'll let them wrap it up here.
George Kittle,
and then
Brock. But when I say my game changers, it ain't nobody in front of them.
Yeah.
This is all my point. That's not to say that Brock Purdy is not fucking amazing. Or is
this boy cannot
cannot
say Brock Purdy.
Stop doing that shit, bro. Please. This is not hating. It's just merely speaking facts. The San Francisco 49ers are a great team that's packed with a lot of talent, so much so that they have the most Pro Bowlers
in the NFL.
In the NFL for the 2024 season.
Interesting.
Correct. They GM working his ass off.
And if you really want to just be honest, we've already identified, like Brock Purdy is not the best player on the offensive side. If you throw in the defensive side, he's probably the 10th best player on the 49ers. If you add in the defensive talent and you add in the offensive talent, Brock Purdy is the 10th best player on this team. C-Mac, Trent, Debo, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Nick Bosa, Fred Warner.
I also think it's disrespectful.
Greenlaw.
To offensive lineman.
He is coming at 10.
The 10th. Bro, y'all think I'm just spitting just shit just to say he's sorry? I've never said that Brock Purdy was
parody.
They got a loaded team.
They got a loaded team.
They a loaded baked potato.
You see what I'm saying? Sour cream.
Come on, bro.
The chives.
The little bacon bits.
You know what I mean?
He the bacon bits.
Like,
Ain't nothing wrong with being the bacon bits.
No, okay. Now, I'm not saying that. That is
getting a little
somebody behind the scenes. I'm not trying to say what he is or what he's not, but I've never said had any inclination.
You are saying that he's not the best player and not even the top 5 player. And I think it could be argued that he could be, especially when you talk about just impact, I think it could be argued that. But he's clearly not he's not number 3. He's not number 3 on the team. He's not number 3 on the offense. And that's not to say anything bad about him. He's a second-year player out of Iowa State with a generational tight end, generational offensive lineman, generational running back. Like, where I don't know what, and that's not counting any of the wide receivers. If you want to, bargain up for Debo and Ayuk, I don't know how you feel about that, but it's just a different, you know what I'm saying? It's a different flavor, it's a different style, it's a different thing. It's you're hard pressed to be the best player on the team with these dudes on there, but I don't know. But Cam is trying to put him in his place, so let's not. I'm not here just to suck off Cameron Awful Hat Newton here. He's definitely putting Brock in some certain situations, but I don't know. I feel like at this point he's explained himself enough that it's like if you're trying to make him a hater, I think you just don't like Cam Newton. I think that's really what it is. People just want to get their Cam Newton jokes off. So,
that I said Brock Purdy was
Parody.
trash.
This boy cannot
Even
pronounce
when
it.
it comes to Dak Prescott, even when it comes to Tua, even when it, I've been the biggest fucking Jared Goff fan, bro. And it's almost like, bro, I love good football. But the facts say what the facts are. Now, if I were to look at it like game changer versus game manager, a game changer is almost a tier 1 type of quarterback. Remove any connection to 49ers. Let's ask Jason McIntyre.
Jason, which he had something to say.
I
You
bet
gonna
he
get
did.
to Jason?
I bet he did. Let's ask fucking Stephen A, Shannon Sharp. Let's ask Richard Sherman.
Okay.
Do you take Brock
not
Purdy
Richard Sherman.
over a unanimous game changer, Patrick Mahomes? Do you take Brock Purdy over a unanimous game changer, Lamar Jackson? Do you take Brock Purdy over a, but I would say another game changer in Josh Allen? You see what I'm like, bro? One thing about me, bro, all my information.
I think, and I really think, to be honest with you, all this silly shit, that's the question we really need to ask Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman, do you think Brock Purdy is better than Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen? Since that's apparently that's everybody's top 2. I don't think that's the top 2. But if you think that's the top 2, do you think they're better than? If they're not, then he's not a game changer. I'm sorry. No. He's a great player, but he's not better than them. What are we talking about from a quarterback position? Like he's a great player, but he's not that dude. If he's not compared to those dudes, he's not in the conversation.
It's backed by merit. I'm not just shooting at my out my fucking ass with just bullshit just to say, oh shit, I'm hating on. Bro, I know Christian McCaffrey. I really see how hard he works.
Yeah.
If anybody's more deserving to go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, it's Christian Montavious McCaffrey. For all the long sufferings in fucking Carolina.
Boy.
You think what I'm saying? Like now, he doesn't have to be Superman. He just can still be the man on a loaded ass team.
So do you think this, quick question, do you think it's impossible for a person to be, or a Brock Purdy, to even be a game changer when a loaded team? So if...
No, game changer, it don't matter what team you put Patrick Mahomes on.
Okay.
He's not going to ever be the 10th best player or the 5th best player on that offense. And so we get so caught up in tagging game manager with something negative, but I'm saying there's levels to this shit. There's tiers to this shit. That
I really think that's the main against like the main point of it. I really think niggas is just mad at it because they don't like Cam Newton and because Cam Newton has terrible throwing mechanics, that's true. Oh, I should have caught that. But I don't know, just calling him out his name for no reason just because he's right about mid-Purdy it's not gonna get us very far. But you have a phenomenal day. Stay blessed and hit me in the comments next time you want to get next time. Yeah.
that we all can agree with. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, to the point.
Hurt again. Oh my God.